Okay, so we've got a 2002 Subaru Impreza headlight, and what we're working on today is doing a little maintenance on it while it's out of the vehicle, because this is a lot easier to do when it's out of the vehicle than when it's in the vehicle. And I want to show you how to properly lubricate your light bulb connections and the seals that go around them when you replace a light bulb in your headlight. And this would apply to any of the three bulbs you can see. You've got the headlight here, you've got the turn signal, you've got the marker light. We're just going to do the headlight here. Already got it out of the vehicle. That's what it looks like. You can see nice and shiny. The headlight is still good. It's a new bulb. What we're doing right now though is, because we didn't do this properly the last time it was done, someone didn't, we're going to lubricate this and clean the connections real well to make sure that it stays sealed and lasts as long as possible. So I'm going to turn the light over so you can see the back where the bulb goes. And as you can see, the bulb contact area is in here. That's where the rubber seal is going to be connecting. We've cleaned in here with a Q-tip like this. Maybe some solvent. You don't want anything to get inside of the fixture though. One of the reasons it's better to do this when it's out of the car, so you can make sure that nothing gets in there. You don't want any moisture, any contaminants down in there, or it will end up fogging the bulb up and showing up on the inside. We're going to use a clean Q-tip to clean the outside of that seal where the rubber goes as well, and here again making sure that none of that falls into the fixture. This fixture is open to the lens all the way through, so you don't want anything in there. Okay, now what we're going to do is take a small amount of this silicone lubricant, and we're going to use our Q-tip again to grease the outside of this connection where the rubber is going to meet. We don't need much on there, we just need enough of it to be clean and help it water seal the connection and not get dried out. We're going to do that again right in here. You don't want anything in there that's going to fall and contaminate this. Okay, and we're going to also put some of that lubricant right here on the bulb seal. Also tell you that if you get anything on that bulb while you're working on it, just take a clean cloth like this one and wipe the glass off really well. Make sure there's no oils left on it and no dust from when you had it out working on it. Okay. Now we're going to stick this bulb, and it only goes one way. You can see the little nubs here match up with the bulb this way. I'm going to put those back in, and it's going to seal. We've got it in all the way. All right, now we're going to lock the locking nut on, and this is going to help us keep the bulb in place. You can see that the lens inside of there is flexible, and that's because it's adjustable here. So there's not a physical connection between the back. That's what the next part is the seal. Here's our seal. We've cleaned this gap here where it makes contact on the outside, and also here where it makes contact on the inside. Now, you're going to need a little bit more grease right here. Again, this is silicone grease made for electrical connections. Does not conduct electricity, but it helps maintain a seal. And in a minute, you're going to find out where we use it to help prevent corrosion also. So we've got that on there. Now we're going to slide this down around the bulb contact side. You know, we shouldn't have put this on. We should have that on after. That's going to go there. And then you make sure that the outside seal goes all the way down where it connects down in here. Then you can put the lock back on. All right. Now everything's tight and watertight. The last place that you're going to want to put some of this grease, and sometimes we do this on the connection side, and you can also do it on the bulb side. But what we're going to do again is take some of our grease and put some on the inside of this connector. And you really honestly cannot put too much in there. You want it to get on the rubber or the plastic where the rubber is going to contact on the male connector, the female connector at the car. It kind of looks like this. And you want it to be on every one of the electrical connections, and that's going to help prevent dust and dirt from getting in there and corrosion. All right, as I said before, this is not just for water sealing, but for corrosion prevention. So we're going to do the rest of the lights before we put this back in, and this connection as well.